Right, we do have some fuckwittery to get through. Oh my word. You wouldn't believe what's been going on today. Let's have a 4. 4, right. Now then, I should do a new Streamlabs command for the panel. Panel. Ignore the stuff about arguing for the fuckwits. Oh, we have and Admiral Johnson. Shall I change that back?
We were sat chatting in the other panel. Me and the Admiral.
Sorry, I had to. It turns out I can't create a new stream whilst also being in the old one. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
Hello,
to the After Panel. Hello, chat. Hello, channel, HPR. I could be Tony, Genesis, NorCal Public Watch, who understands the situation perfectly. I see.
Excellent. Let's hope everybody does. So,
oh, that's nice. That covers your face. Look at that. Oh, you look loads better, Tarquin.
Yes, I do. Thank you for that.
All right. Okay. Welcome to the shit show, everyone. I suppose this is the real shit show. The tournament. See, wasn't it worth doing the tournament? I think it was worth doing the.
It needed to be done, or we'd be here till Christmas.
Yeah.
Because you'll just keep changing the fucking brackets. Or Lady Di, sorry. In my opinion, Lady Di keeps changing the bracket.
Oh my word. Right. Okay. What are we going to do first? There's so much. The fucking fuckwits won't stop. They just won't stop.
They won't, will they?
It's like, now look, guys, I know you're all crazy idiots, but like, there's just no way I can cover all of it. There's just no way. Oh my word. There's been a lot happening in the last few days.
What's been happening? Like to start, Shiva? Where would you like to start?
Okay, I think we should start with either who?
Tammy.
Bobby. Oh, okay.
Oh no, Bobby. Oh right. See, no. Let's start easy. Let's start with Tammy. Like that's the kind of. Let's start with the low quality wine, and we'll save the good quality wine until later in the meal.
Yeah.
Oh, Tammy's a good start. Yeah.
Tammy.
Hello, Desert Sentinel is dead.
Does Tammy have
Hello.
Hey, Desert.
So, Tammy, I mean, are we starting with Tammy?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
He can't hear us. He can't see us or hear us anyway. He doesn't have a.
Oh my word.
Wi-Fi.
As he, I mean, what are we going to say about Tammy other than his life is falling apart?
Well,
his life is falling apart.
I'll tell you something about Tammy. There was a little bit of commentary about how nobody knows anything about any aspect of his life, yet he live streams every aspect of his life 24/7, but nobody knows anything about it.
No.
Because he doesn't say anything.
Did you see his stream earlier? His rebuttal to the the images that are in Discord.
I caught the latter part of it. Did he say anything worth repeating? Like, is it worth showing? Have a look.
Not really.
Yeah, he basically said the same thing that he said the last time he got thrown out. That wasn't me. It was like that when I got there. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Same shit. You know, he's clean. He's very neat. He's very clean. He only has one bag and all this stuff. Yeah, bullshit. Same story. Different day.
The only reason he was asleep, the only reason she took the photo, he was just because he'd been up all night with her.
Oh,
he was in her bed. He shouldn't have even been in her fucking bed.
you're missing another part of that, Nathan. That he had a job lined up, and then he got thrown out.
Wait, he had
Right,
a
so
job.
that was. Hang on. Is he claiming?
He had
in New York.
No, he's claiming at Mimi, which I don't know Mimi at all, but he's claiming in his comments in the video that he had a job lined up and then he got thrown out, lost the job. And we don't know nothing.
Wait, you're saying Mimi of SNS, Mimi?
Or me? Who is he living with? I'm sorry, I'm not.
Okay,
Mammy.
Okay.
Mammy 69, isn't it?
She was in the chat in the tournament stream, by the way.
Yeah, she was.
Well, we know he had an interview to go to. We don't know what the outcome of that interview was, but we know where things are now.
But I mean, it's really unfortunate that he keeps moving in with really messy people who then later blame him for all the mess, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why I said he should move in with SNS. You couldn't tell the difference between the two of them.
Or Mouse.
Mouse kind of cleans up every now and again. Mouse does try to clean up about once a month or so. He does a little cleaning, but
yeah. But Tammy could stay in the bus and Mouse can live in the garage.
That's true.
I mean, I was going to say Mouse can't even wash dishes, but that doesn't appear to be an issue for Tammy, does it?
Well, no. Mouse doesn't have running water, and Tammy doesn't need it. So.
That's it. It's just a match made in heaven. We should.
Oh my word! I mean, is there much more to say about Tammy other than Mouse doesn't have running water and Tammy doesn't need it?
I think Eric and Liberty live in a house.
How does somebody act like the way that he does, the way Tammy does, the way he treats people, especially women, the way he treats people who take him into their homes, whether it be that boat in Florida or Gentie's house place, and then lately Mammy's place, the way he's totally abusive to anybody that has an argument with him, and he yells and shouts over him. Okay, he has all these poor qualities about himself. And then when this happens to him, people say, we hope he gets the help he needs. I mean, what? I mean, am I just not that compassionate? Is it? I'm like, fuck him, Fuck him.
69, man. He's in the chat.
It's a
69 Mammy 95. You're welcome to join us on the panel. It'd be good to get.
I just
go ahead. The inside scoop of that isn't from Tammy. Yeah.
No, she did.
No, I just don't like the comments of the supporters of Tammy that say, "Wow, I didn't know it was that bad there."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, didn't know. You saw how he left the last place. I mean, and he tried to say that Gentie's house was like that. Even trying to get the cops to corroborate the story. And speaking of cops, man, when those two cops showed up, man, all of a sudden, where's big anti-cop Tammy when they're right there telling him to get out? He's trying to get them on. Oh, these are my buddies. All of a sudden, they're his best friends.
Well, they have weapons drawn. Remember?
Oh, here's the thing he said. Here's the contradiction. Okay, and the audio clip is in that video that he has. First, he says, "If I was a threat to Mammy or anybody, the the cops would have came in with tasers drawn. And he starts blah blah blahing about the whole thing. Then later he says, "Yeah, they told me they're taking me to a shelter after they put their tasers away. They told me they're taking." So you see, that's what a liar does. He doesn't remember the lie he just told.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it wasn't. They weren't even 5 minutes apart. So you can't believe a fucking thing the guy says.
You put your taser in. You put your taser out. You put your taser in.
Yeah.
Hello,
so,
Shiva.
Hello, Lost Highway.
Hello.
Welcome to the
Thank-
shit show.
Hey, Lost Highway.
Thank you for having such a incredibly poor password that Miss Di was able to crack the code.
I know, right?
I mean, I'll have to try harder than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, won't I?
I mean, whatever it takes to get a win, I'm glad to see that Mouse got back
No,
in there.
Lady Di didn't guess the password. She hacked the link.
Oh yeah, no, she had the
Brute
link
force.
here, yeah. But now
Lady-
that I've said
Lady-
my password, I am going to have to change it probably to password. Sorry, password 1. No, not password 1, password 2.
Password 4, obviously.
Oh, password 4, yeah, of course.
My password is booger.
Booger. That's Nathan's password to everything, by the way, folks. Like
exactly.
PayPal, bank accounts, you name
Hack
it.
my shit. Yeah. Go ahead and get in. I've got tracers. That's how I lure people into my realm.
And why is everyone always from New Hampshire?
Oh, we're going to get to that later.
Okay.
Oh, on that.
Well,
note,
is the panel thing not working? That's not. Come on, Streamlabs, you bitch.
It's not working. I mean, I can,
Streamlabs, you bitch.
did I not do that? Do that.
I want Done with Freaks to come on here on a panel and do his Shane impression. It's fucking hilarious.
Should we move on from Tammy then?
Yeah, Tammy's done. I mean, what can you say about the guy? Fuck.
Where will he end up next?
When you're at a place in life where even Lou disowns you, that's not a good spot.
Oh God. Oh God.
All right. So, okay. Shit. Wasn't there something with Eric? Fuck knows.
Yes.
There's been
Yeah.
so much.
He's been saving a video of a judge grabbing his crotch in front of children, but he doesn't have the video. Am I getting that right?
Well, yeah, and he threatened the judge basically. You're going to change the venue of my case, or I'm going to publish said video that he may or may not have.
That he doesn't
And
have.
to me, that just sounded like blackmail.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that is blackmail. Yeah.
And he actually advertised. He actually before a couple days ago or about a week ago, he actually advertised that was going to be a strategy, for people who go in front of a judge to, before they go, look up all their information, background checks, look everything on their kids, their family, everything in their whole life, and then use that in court as a way of, I guess, it's intimidation. Not necessarily blackmail, but it is intimidation. If you don't rule in my favor, I will do this. What is that?
That's blackmail.
And he did it, and he actually said it. I couldn't believe at the end of that deal today. I was like, whoa. And the judge.
Right. So is it blackmail if you're doing it openly? Like if I publicly say to you, "Do this," or "I'm going to do that," is that blackmail, or would that be legally? Not blackmail, but like intimidation or coercion or something. Like,
Yeah,
would there be a legal?
I don't think it has to be like a secret or covertly done. I think if you do it even in public, it's still blackmail, because the net effect is still the same. The judge feels compelled to behave in a certain way based on what might happen to him, And so, yeah, that's I can't believe he did that, but I think he saw the writing on the wall, and that was a move he was going to play towards the end when he saw things weren't going his way. And yeah.
Can we just pause there and welcome Mammy and Shizzle to the panel?
Hi, Shiva. Thank you
Hello,
for
Mandy.
bringing me on panel. I appreciate it.
Hello.
No
and hi
worries,
to
man.
everybody on the panel and in chat.
What up?
Hello, Shizzle.
Um,
Now, I am actually going to have to be a very poor host and say I need to go and use the little boys' room, so I'm going to disappear for a second, well, for a minute.
Okay.
But,
What?
there are lots of plenty of,
You didn't
to
buy your
talk-
monogram mouse jug?
No, actually, well, I do. No, I have a very large ceramic jug that has an outflow pipe, and it has kind of water you can flush through it. So,
Because he's posh.
that's what I'm going to use. Yeah.
Fancy toilet.
A water
I'm
closet. A loo.
So, be nice to the new guests who are new to the shit show. Otherwise, I'll rip your nuts off, Tarquin and Navin.
What he's trying to say?
That out of everyone who's going to be mean, it's going to be you two.
As if.
You could say whatever you want to me. I don't need nobody to defend me.
No problem at all.
He doesn't know me very well, do he?
So what's the are we going to continue on with Tammy or no? We're done with Tammy?
I don't
No.
No.
Yeah, we were on Brant.
Yeah, we're on Brant now. Yeah.
No, but we asked Mommy to come up on the panel, and she
If-
came up on the panel. So.
Well, if she'd like to, yeah. I'd love to hear what she has to say in the whole thing.
Well, first I just want to say thank you to everybody for the support and well wishes and prayers with my health and the massive amount of support that I've been given with everything that's going on with him. I really do appreciate it. I just want everybody to know how much I do appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. Obviously, I am going through a lot. I've been in and out the hospital, not for reasons that he's stating. I do have medical issues and was in because of my heart and my lungs. I had an angiogram and many other tests along with labs. So the stress and stuff is definitely getting to me. I was in last week too, just overnight. But
Well, go ahead.
I'd be lying if I say it's not bothering me what he's saying and that it's not hurtful. And the fact that, I don't have much and I've been through hell in my life. And to let somebody come into my house that needed help and to stay for a short time and not be able to get them out and be uncomfortable, it's like the worst feeling in the world. I really don't know how to explain it. And then to be dealing with what I'm dealing with. Yeah, I'm pretty stressed, and as you can tell, it's kind of getting to me right now. So,
Well, I think even people who didn't know you, everybody kind of came to the same conclusion relatively quick, here, and understood your situation. That even made, not that you were in the best of all financial shape, but you took a guy in, and as a guest in someone's home, everybody thinks you treat that person with respect, and even if it whether the place is clean, not clean, doesn't matter. You do your part, and he didn't do any of that. We're all convinced that he contributed to the shape that place was in from the pictures. Nobody believes. I don't think anybody believes except for maybe Tammy. I don't know who believes that that's how the place was when he got there. Only based on his past behavior and what we've seen him, live streaming 15 hours or 10 hours a day, just taking total advantage of someone who took him in. And so that was admirable of you. And everybody kind of, you've kind of seen what the comments that people are making. And
that's why I really appreciate it. I mean, and I will comment on the whole cop thing. I was in a over 20-year relationship with my ex, my kid's father, and it was extremely abusive. So that is the only cop calls besides Tammy there was ever. And I haven't had to deal with my ex since 2016, since my last order of protection. So to say that I call the cops or there's 3 other people, that's not true at all. I've never had called the cops on anybody. But when I'm in my own home and I'm uncomfortable, and there's other people giving me their opinions and saying what they think I need to do. I fought for a long time about having to go that route because that's not something I want to do. But what am I supposed to do when I have somebody in my house? I'm uncomfortable and I'm basically living off of my couch. And to go back to what I was saying, when I moved out of the town I am in, just so I didn't run into my ex, and I was in a very nice apartment. It's hard to start over multiple times when you are on such a tight income. But I was in a nice apartment, in a big apartment. And just to get back into my town, it's a small town, it's a college town, and it's very expensive. So I took the only thing I can get at the time, and it's a lot smaller than what I had. So I do still have stuff packed. I do have stuff put up or off to the side. I lost a lot of storage space, but that doesn't change the fact that even if he took care of his own stuff, that's all he had to do. But I mean, you guys seen the room, and I actually was on a video chat with somebody a little bit ago, and I went into that room with the camera and actually showed it. I pulled the blanket down and showed it. And everything in that room. I pointed out what was mine, but everything you see on the floor aside from one box, that's his, and that box is only on the floor because he put it there. Because the clothes Zeus gave him, lots of beautiful newer clothes, designer clothes. I put in a big wood chest that I had. I went and got dryer sheets to make sure they stayed fresh in case he had an interview or whatever the case was. I made sure there was room for him. I gave him a week or two to be here so he could figure out what he was doing or get to his next destination. Obviously, he was here a lot longer, and I didn't know that the cops were going to say he has residency because he had been here 2 weeks. So I did what I could. You know, cigarettes were supplied, even though I wasn't just handing them out. You know, cartons of cigarettes were disappearing left and right. But I didn't say anything. I don't throw it in his face, and I still don't. I don't regret what I did because I try not to regret anything in life, but I certainly wouldn't do it again. Tammy has definitely made it, so it's going to be hard for me to trust, and
Right.
I would never do this again for anybody, I don't think. Aside from the few very close friends I have that I know I could trust, this is not something I would ever do again.
Yeah, understand. And he tried to. The thing that upset me the most was he tried to do the same thing to you that he did to Gen T. Oh, just an hour ago we were fine. Like you just flipped all of a sudden, and that had been there'd been some tensions.
And what scared me the most,
it was building up. Go ahead.
Yeah, what scared me the most, and I was on the phone, and not just with one person. There's many different people I'd be on the phone with. And, you know, they would catch him, you know, hear him yelling and screaming at me or something like that. But when I had that final talk with him, because this has been multiple talks, but that day I had that final talk with him, and he clenched his fist, started shaking, his eyes were going crazy and bugged out. And so I tried to diffuse it and kept trying to turn it around and explain to me, you know my health. You know I have services that come to my home. And now COVID's slowing down, they're starting to come back around. I can't even have my normal phone calls with the doctors because that's a privacy thing. And, you know, every time I would have a call, he would have come out. So, but I still dealt with it and I didn't say anything. But to get that uncomfortable and to the point when I had that final talk with him again and to see how he acted and how he continued to act after that, I was 100% uncomfortable. That's not something I ever want to go through again. And I definitely did not want to call the cops. I did not want to have to deal with the cops, and I should not have had to deal with them. I should be able to be comfortable and safe in my home, and to be called a schizophrenic only because people are calling him that, that's absolutely not true. Do I have anxiety? Absolutely. Do I take medications? I have medication I can take. I don't take it very often, even though I'm told to take it. I was put on, I will say, because he made the comment, being in the hospital, a lot of people know what I went through, so I won't go through it again. But they put me on Lasix or something. So I have water on my heart on top of the heart problem. So they put me on that. They put me on Phenergan, and they want me to take tramadol. Now, I still had tramadol left from my 6 tablets I had over a week prior. So I didn't get any yesterday. When I had my appointment with my primary today, I was given potassium because apparently that's low, and they explained about the heart muscles and stuff. And he called in more tramadol, a few more of those. He told me he absolutely wants me to take it. I can't use my wrist for 5 days because of the angiogram and all the blood thinners that I am on because of my blood clotting factors. But it's upsetting to me to know that somebody would say that, and that I have very little. And I stay private, but I get to be myself here. And I let him in here. And this is what I'm going through now for being kind. For handing him jobs that I knew where people worked, or jobs that were actually hiring, factories, Subway, just working at the drive-through, not even making anything, $14 an hour. They needed someone immediately. Only thing he wanted to do was fish and be online, either Skyping or ranting or playing his video game. And I didn't stress him. He's an adult. I shouldn't have to.
I think
what I'm going through is not right either.
I think this is like this is the thing, right? Like, if it kind of doesn't matter if the flat was or the house, I don't know whether it's a flat or a house, the property was as messy as he's claiming it was when he moved in there, right? Because his responsibility as a guest is to leave it in a better condition than he fucking finds it.
I agree.
I stayed at...
That's what I would do. That's me, and that's what I would do, and that's how I've always been. But you apparently can't. You can't help someone. I'm not going to say you can't change someone, but apparently you can't help someone because there's nothing I didn't do to try to help him. And I asked my dad multiple times, but to be honest, I'm glad my dad didn't hire him, and I'm glad. If my dad would have paid him to leave the way he acts and the way he presents himself. And that's just,
so
that's a fact. I know how my dad is. He's old school. He's Italian. But I did everything I could. There was nothing I didn't do.
And you'd kind of spoken to him about, like, his kind of presence. So, like, you'd kind of mentioned the state of the place or how he was kind of generally in terms of being on line loads and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, wait, I don't think I understood your question. I apologize.
Well, I suppose just because I had to go out for a wee, and when I came back, you were kind of talking, and you were saying
he wants to know if you guys had discussions about what was going on, like leading up to the thing. You guys sit down and have a talk. Hey, look, this place is kind of getting kind of out of control here. You need to pick up after yourself.
Yeah,
and my guess is he probably blew up on you.
I mean, it's not as bad. There's less food wrappers and stuff in the bedroom, but he was using even the sub wrappers to roll his tobacco. You can even see in his live feeds, he would lean over, roll it up in paper, and then would smoke it while he was running his live. I had 3 curtains when he got here. Would have lasted me over a month. They were gone in a week. I got my cousin to drive a half hour to my house, 45 minutes to the res. I got 2 cartons for myself, and so mine would last me. I got him a carton. I never knew he had a bag of tobacco, and I had to borrow that money. It was gone in less than 3 days. He was smoking mine again.
So aside from the smokes,
what it is.
Aside from the smokes, bumming all the smokes off of you and that. But was everything else? I mean, there was nothing else like missing or nothing like that, huh?
I don't know. He has gone through my stuff. I will say this. Obviously, it's not a secret I'm on disability. I also get help with food every month. There was times that he would go to the store, ask if I needed something from the store. And I'd tell him, if you want to take the car to grab a few things, I could use some ginger ale, maybe some crackers. He'd grab some cotton candy. And then he would come back with like 5 bags, and it would be Monsters and things like that. And whatever. Well, the card I kept between my Blue Choice and my daughter's old Blue Choice card, because it had a crack in it, it was taped. I kept that in the outside zipper of my purse. That's not here anymore.
See, that's
So I
what
have
hurt.
to
That's
call
why.
and cancel that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And
can
I have to
you?
order a new one. I'm not saying he took it because I don't know if he did, but it is not in my purse.
Can
But
you
the
cancel it?
transactions, right? The transactions. Are you
Well,
able to
it was
review the
around $10
transactions?
or so on it. I don't, if it got used, it got
Gotcha.
used. But I am going to cancel the card and order a new one. And like I said, I'm not going to say he took it because I didn't see him take it. So I'm not.
Well, I mean, if it's gone, I don't know.
I know.
Uh,
I mean, I had
you're
the
just
card over
you're
5
giving him the
years.
benefit. Yeah.
It's also an insurance card because it's a Medicaid card. It backs up what my Blue Choice does not cover.
Well, can you cancel that specific card?
Yes, I can, and I need to do that tonight or in the morning.
Yeah, do that. Because
But I mean,
I'm not casting aspersions on Tammy.
I
don't
mean,
know him
if I need to
personally.
prove myself or show, I have no problem briefly turning my camera on to just show that room, and I can point out what was mine in that room and what was moved. I have not touched anything in that room, so if that's something I need to do, I have no problem doing it. I don't feel I should have to prove myself, but
Well, you
I
don't
also
have
have
to
no
prove
problem
yourself.
doing it.
You don't have to
Yeah.
prove yourself to me or to anyone else on the panel. I don't think.
Nope.
But you should definitely contact whoever issued that card as soon as possible, just because you can't find it. And I'm not casting aspersions on Tammy, but if there was a kind of a financially important card that I couldn't find after having someone stay in the house, I'd cancel that card and get a new one issued as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Just as a security measure, you know.
And every
Yeah,
state's a little bit different. And how does that work in your state? That the possessions that someone leaves behind. Do you have to? Is there a time period that
I
you have
don't
to?
know. All I know is when I did deal with them, and they came back and said he is leaving. That they were taking him to a shelter. Sorry. They told me you cannot touch anything in that room. I said, well, that room needs to be cleaned. They said you are not allowed to touch anything in that room.
For how long though? I mean, did they give you? It has to be a time period. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're telling me. So I don't know. I'm assuming it's 30 days. But what I would like to do is get in touch with my landlord. And he did not speak to my landlord. He never spoke to my family. He didn't call the ambulance. I mean, I don't know how to go about it, but if I need to, I can have that. If that's something I can get my hands on, I will release it. I called because I called the one person that I knew would give it to me straight, and that was my daughter. Normally she'd say, Molly, don't relax. I'll leave the phone on. Call me if you need to. Well, I called her, and she said, Mom, I've seen you. You look like hell. You're not doing good. You can't breathe. Your chest pain, you need to go to the hospital. She said, my boyfriend gets out at 11. If you don't call by then, I'm calling. And, I was upset. I was in pain. I was crying. I really didn't want to go to the hospital. So I did. I called. Tim never called. He never talked to my parents. He never spoke to the landlord. I never gave him no written 30-day. I mean, I don't know why every time he goes on, the story changes and then he just adds so much to it that makes absolutely no sense. First, they came in with tasers. The next story, then 2 tasers and a gun drawn. Yet he didn't live film that. He filmed everything but that. There's an alarm that goes off when somebody comes through my downstairs hall, so I know someone's coming in. He'd have known somebody was coming up. So he just keeps changing it. And then it goes from, apparently now being an adult, having a bottle of liquor in your house that I've had over a month, actually nearly 2 months now. I can't be an adult and have alcohol in the house. He's the one that whined when he seen it, and that's why I didn't bring him back anything. Because if anybody remembers, he said he can't drink tequila and he can't drink vodka. He said he was on his live and talking about alcohol, one of his lives a few weeks back. And he said, you didn't bring me nothing? I'm not supposed to bring you nothing. I put it up in my house. If I go somewhere, I'll bring it. If I want to have it, it's there. I still have them. I haven't drank in weeks. Last time I drank, I had a half a cup of a Long Island iced tea. I mean, I didn't know it was a crime to have alcohol in your house. I thought most adults can have it for company and stuff. So, I mean, this is just the stories he's telling. It's ridiculous, and it's putting a lot of stress. I mean, it's also very hurtful to know. I mean, I fight myself. Do I want to continue being kind? I fight myself if I'm going to be on YouTube anymore, because I feel like, I don't know, it's an uncomfortable feeling, and I worry every day, when's he going to show up here? Because I don't want him coming back into the apartment. I don't even want to see him. I want to kind of put the stuff somewhere else, so all he has to do is pull up and pick it up and go.
Well, take solace in the fact that if and when he pops back up on YouTube and starts popping up all that mess, take solace in the fact that nobody's going to fucking believe him. Don't worry, don't stress out about that, whatever he's going to say, because he's just going to make himself look even worse. And
even in 6 months' time, what Tammy doesn't know is I've started keeping a spreadsheet of the various accusations and dramas that people kind of fling around and whatnot. So in 6 months' time, if he tries turning around and saying this happened or that or she said that or whatever, I've got dates, I've got video links, I've got
but Lady Di hacked his spreadsheet, so it's going to change.
Oh no,
Well,
no.
I appreciate that, Sheila, because I just don't know him and the way his stories keep changing. And then to say I had an evaluation and I'm going to lose my stuff. I mean, he totally lost his mind. You know, I called one of my care managers, like the officer had suggested, because she knew what was going on at my house. I had 2 calls a week with her. She knew what was going on. So when I called her and she's having dinner and I'm calling her cell phone and she answers, she knew something was wrong. That way, if anything went, she was pissed that they said he didn't have to leave my house. He had residency. I mean, come on, people go on vacation longer than that. Doesn't make them a residence where they went on vacation.
Wait, so he was trying
And
to say
I didn't lie. I told them the truth.
In your place?
What was
he was
that?
trying to claim. He was trying to claim residency at your place. Are you telling me that? Is that
Absolutely.
what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
See, that makes my blood boil when I hear that shit.
A PayPal a long time ago, I told him he could not use my address. He needed to figure something else out, or it was mail forwarded. I didn't know. Not just because I am a private person and didn't want to be out there, which is also why I didn't make it known. I didn't want to be out there like that. I didn't want backlash for trying to help somebody. I didn't know the whole story with him and genocide from what he's told me. And I just looked at it like I was trying to help him get from point A to point B to his next point.
Right, not point A to point A. That's yeah.
And he just literally, you know, the longer time went on and the less he would do or get I mean, 2 showers the whole time he was here. I get in the shower minimum 3 times a day. I'm sorry, but I have to. In the morning, sometime in the afternoon, and always before I get under my blanket. I don't care.
There, you used up all the hot water. Yeah.
No, we have plenty of hot water at the boilers.
I'm just joking.
And that there was plenty of soaps there, plenty of body washes. I always have extra stuff on hand for whether I'm going to make gift bags like around my son or nephew's birthday or whatever. So I had like 4 different men's body washes. I had disposable razors. I don't use those. I use a Mach 3. All this stuff was offered to him. He knew where it was. I put out fresh towels and washcloths. The only thing I asked him was the 1 bar of soap in my shower caddy, my Zest. Don't use it. If he wanted a bar of soap, there's plenty of them on top of the body wash.
I'm with you on that.
It didn't work that way. There was just no boundaries, no nothing. And the more I tried to talk to him, it seemed like it got worse, and he just got more comfortable, more locked into the room. And I basically am living in a smaller room than the bedroom and living off of a couch. And,
well, I hate to ask. I hate to ask because my two beagles made a mention about the toilet.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry. What was it?
She just said, "Tell us about the toilet."
Well, the picture that's out there is nothing compared to what I had to do, and I can show you. I have a huge thing of Clorox wipes next to my toilet. I would go into the bathroom to use it, and I had to have the talks with them, which was uncomfortable. I shouldn't have to, but I got frustrated and said, "Look, you got to watch what you're doing." He'd bring my bathroom's so small. Some people know this. You actually have to open my bathroom door, and the shower's right in front of it. So the door opens in, the shower opens out. It's a tiny sink on the toilet or on the wall. So when you open my door, you go into it. You kind of stand there, have to close the bathroom door. In order to get the shower door open or sit on the toilet, you swing your right leg around the toilet. You're 2 inches from the wall. Okay, he'd go running in there with the laptop. I'd go in there. There's shit smeared all over my toilet. Like, disgusting. That picture is nothing compared to the times I've had to clean that toilet off. Just the seat alone. Urine drippings all over the floor, all over the toilet. And I would say, dude, you got to lift the seat. I must not have shook it enough. You're getting older. Maybe you just got to wait an extra minute. Like, it's kind of gross. But I literally washed the toilet every time I sat on it. So I don't care if I woke up in the morning, I'm ready to pee my pants. I'm in there with Clorox wipes, wiping the toilet down, drying it off with tissue, and then getting on the toilet. It was just disgusting. I don't know who can live like that. I live crammed. My house may be a little overstuffed. I may get backed up sometimes because of my health. It's just me here. With COVID, the aides aren't even coming. So, but to not take care of yourself or pick up after yourself is 110% disgusting. And to blame it on me, I didn't want to go this route. This isn't me to attack somebody or to say anything or to throw anything in people's face, which I'm still not doing. I helped him. Yeah, I did. I wish he would have took it further or made a decision or something, but he just got more and more comfortable. And then now to say the stuff he's saying, like, I don't know, like I said, it's bothering me. I'm highly stressed. I'm hurt by it because he always told me he would never say those things about me. After him knowing what I've been through, there was an issue I've been through with somebody on YouTube as a friend, and I went through hell, and he knew about that. And he said, for you to open your house up to someone that you really didn't know, that just tells what kind of person you were. He said those things to me on a normal basis, but he turns around and does this. And then gets more erratic and does all those videos, and everybody's telling me, you see Tam's doing videos. I try not to go, then I go over and watch, and I just get upset.
All right. Everybody, I got to take off.
All right. See you later, Desert Sentinel.
Okay, good.
All righty.
Well,
Jeff.
I mean, I don't want this entire panel to be about Tammy. And we've been going for nearly 3/4 of an hour.
Yeah, agree.
I think we should move on to our next item, if everybody is agreeable. Although I just want to say, I think just to cap this off, I think having you on here does kind of raise further questions in my mind for Tammy. So if you're watching this, Tammy, I've got questions for you. But anyway, maybe that's for.
Well, Shiva, thanks for letting me on and thanks for letting me talk. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody for all the support and messages and the positive thoughts and prayers you're sending my way for my health.
You're welcome.
I really do appreciate it. And Jeff, thanks for what you just said, because I thought you were the other way by what I seen by Tammy's earlier video. So I really do appreciate that, Jeff. It meant a lot.
Hopefully you'll stick around for what we got next. I think it's going to be funny, so it might make you laugh.
Yeah, I'll be down in the chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna catch my breath.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, thanks again, Shiva.
No worries, Mammy. See you soon.
Oh, lots of love to everyone.
I won't do the usual final thoughts, fuck off thing.
Right? Yeah. Well,
I mean, that's
Sheila,
quite a lot to take on.
Are you really going to try and have a discussion with Tammy Lin? Holy
Yes.
shit! All he does, he'll try to.
Yeah.
No, he'll just yell at you, and he'll yell, and you know the deal.
We can yell
to
back.
Yeah, but he'll do
Is it
that
possible?
on. He'll do that on my live panel, and then that will be up for posterity.
Yes.
That's true. I don't.
I mean,
The audacity
I think
of
the
this
answer
guy.
is no, because he's not going to come on and have that conversation, is he?
He's so.
Well,
He has
not
so
until he
much.
gets some Wi-Fi, is not.
Well, he has so much audacity to knowing what everything we just heard and what we've known previously about him, and he still comes at people like me and everybody else like he's so high and mighty. It's amazing. I think he actually would pop up on your panel. He's that, he's, I don't know what the word is for someone who it's almost psychotic.
Egregious is the word.
Yeah, egregious. Yeah.
Like shocking in the extreme. And I'd maybe even go, what's the word? There's a word that Americans misuse quite often.
Aluminum.
No, enormity.
Aluminium.
Enormity. Now, enormity actually means great and terrible evil, but Americans tend to use it to mean enormous. Like the enormity of the event. Oh, it's shocking.
I've never used the word enormity.
enormity, enormity.
Yeah, I've never
You
used
will
that word.
tomorrow.
You can't lump me in that category. So I've never even used it.
That's a $3 word. I can't afford to
Yeah.
use that word.
I'm just ragging on Americans. Come on, Navin. You know what it's like around here.
It's a thing.
Let's move on to this fuckwit.
This fuckwit, right? There are two videos. This one I thought we should watch because the ending is just genius. The ending of it is genius.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. I am Emo Hollowolf. It has just come to my attention because GD emailed me that there is a fake Emo Hollowolf Discord going on out there, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want to say,
I love that.
That Discord server isn't fake. It exists.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very real.
So,
A fake Emo Hollowolf Discord. Well, first of all, to let everybody know, I no longer have a Discord server. Okay, so if there's any Discord server that you're a member of that says anything to do with Emo Hollowolf, it's not my server, guys. It's a fake Discord.
no, it's a real Discord. It exists. It definitely fucking exists.
It
I
just
know,
has his
because-
name on it.
Yeah,
So we got the trolls now making a fake Discord because they know I closed mine.
Now you can tell he's been outside for a couple of days. Can you tell? Like, that's not dirt. I think that's suntan.
Wow.
That's what happens when he goes into the sun.
They did go to Denver.
Okay.
Yeah. He was out. Not out in the gay sense. He's been out in the gay sense for however long, but he's been outside.
So we got a fake Discord out there, and I want to let everybody know that it's going on. So
Oh, I know, Neville. I know.
I am no longer
That's
in
coming
Discord.
next.
And my Discord number, okay? My Discord user ID number is 5940. If you see an Emo Hollowolf out there without the number 5940, it's a
if you
fake
pay,
Emo Hollowolf.
Discord Nitro, can't you pick the number, any number you want?
Can you?
I thought you could.
Well,
this is breaking news. I mean, how is this? This is a huge story. This is the story of the century. Oh my God! Someone made a server under his name. Oh my God! We got to get on YouTube and tell everybody.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
See, everybody in Discord has a number. assigned to
should
the
we,
Discord name.
Mickey
So
Mouse him?
5940 is my Discord
I
name.
always do.
So if you're in a Discord server that's posing as mine,
Thank
and you
you.
see a name Hollywood, but it doesn't have the
That's what he
hashtag or the
sounds
number
like.
sign under it, and with 5940, it's a fake. It's a fake Discord, guys. So I'm just letting you know, fake email Hollywood
I'm
Discord going
speechless.
on. I will link a screenshot in the description
Oh,
to show you
not
what's going
yet,
on, because
you
I will
not
never be in a
Sasquatch.
Discord server where Gary is. I will never be in a Discord server where GD is, and I will never be in a Discord server where a lot of my haters and trolls are. So now we got a fake Discord server in my name, in my likeness, posing as me. So if it doesn't have email Hollywood 5940, if it doesn't say 5940 on the bottom of the username, then it's a fake email Hollywood, okay? All right? It's a fake email Hollywood. So good day, everybody. Have a great day. And remember, if it doesn't say 5940, it's not the real email Hollywood. And I don't mean if they put it in the username. I mean the actual Discord number. Number sign
Right.
5940.
We might need
Which
to
everybody
slow
on
this
Discord
down a
gets
bit
assigned
here.
a user number.
And
And you know
remember-
what, GD? I don't need your fucking help. I didn't ask people to feel sorry for me. You know what? I just got an electric bill the other day. $3,000 is what I owe the electric company. I don't have fucking money falling out of my asshole.
How do you owe the electric company $3,000?
And also,
shit.
who has money? If you've got money falling out of your asshole, you need to see a fucking doctor, man. I'm telling you now, right?
No. The doctor will steal it.
Your banker, go to the bank, emo. Oh no, he doesn't have money falling out of his asshole.
Make
All
a
right.
deposit. Make a deposit.
All right. No, he can't. Nathan.
Sounds like somebody already did.
No, he can't because he doesn't have money falling out of his
Oh,
asshole.
I had that wrong.
Presumably, he's got shit falling out of his asshole like everyone else.
Sounds more like it's coming out of his mouth.
But how do
Well,
you,
yeah.
how do you get $3,000 electricity bill?
Not paying it
Right.
for a long time.
How's it still on?
That's 4 or 5 years worth of in the UK. That's 4 or 5 years worth of electricity.
There's no way his power bill. Okay, he, from what I understand about his living situation, he's not like in that house by himself, is he? No, he's. I think he's down in the. It can't be $3,000 in spring. There's no way. There's no way it's a $3,000 bill. That's.
If you're
But even
asking
if-
why, hang
even if
on,
it is.
Nathan, we just need to address Citizen Ed. If you're asking why we're picking on emo, just go and watch a few of his videos, man. I mean,
This son of a bitch. I can't. You know what? When people say that, that really fucking. Okay, so Emo puts these videos out. I haven't been fucking with him. He calls you out, called you and me out today. That she even ruined my life and all this shit. And you know, he launches all these launching salvos at us on a daily basis, even though he's off of YouTube. You know, and we respond, and I was like, okay. And he is a public figure.
Jeff, the next video, emo says as much himself, but we'll get to that in the next video. Yeah.
Is it this video or the next one where you can hear his husband open a can of Coke or something?
Oh, it's this. No, I think we should. There's only
His husband
50.
sits there while he's ranting at the computer. He just like
There's
sits
only
shaking
there's
his
only
head.
there's only 50 seconds left this video. I think we should give him the respect of watching the video in its entirety.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's funny by playing his video is considered picking on him.
Yeah, like isn't that what YouTube is for? To watch videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay, here we go.
I just paid to get my satellite TV turned on after it's been off for the last 3 weeks because I'm a month behind on the satellite company. I'm a month behind on my Verizon cell phone. I'm a month behind on my fucking internet. If I really had fucking money and I really had the money to pay for fucking StreamYards,
But I went to
I
Denver.
wouldn't have all these other bills that are at least
That's
a
for the
month
Denver
behind, motherfucker. I get a lousy $1,200 a month. I dare you, motherfuckers, to live on $1,200 a
Not
month
good.
and pay the bills I
$1,200
gotta
of
pay,
our money.
motherfuckers. I never asked
But
anybody to feel sorry
he's
for
married,
me.
so
I never
surely
asked
it's
for your
not
fucking
joint.
help.
That little son of a bitch. He's bitching about the money that the taxpayers are giving him, calling it lousy and no good. And oh my fucking Joe, it's all over again. Unbelievable, ungrateful bastard. Fuck this shit,
I
man.
never
This is pissing me
asked
off.
for your criticism. I never asked for your fucking opinions.
Gets
So
better,
you know
Nathan.
what, GD?
It
Go
does.
fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, GD. There you go.
Oh, wrong video. Oh, I'm an idiot. No. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
you've been the wrong video.
That's not the video I
$1,200.
wanted.
And his husband gets another $1,200. We already did the math. He's clocking in about $40,000 a year.
Is it this
taxpayers' money,
video?
and he's bitching about it.
It
Have
can't,
a-
no, that's 11 minutes long. It's not that video, surely.
Have another gin there, Shiva.
Oh, my
Oh, it
God.
might be that video. There's a video where he goes mental and knocks the phone over, but maybe we'll skip that one.
It should be a rule. If you
Good
bitch about
morning,
the money that the
good
taxpayer
evening.
give you, that take it away.
Shiva, the video you're looking for is called entitled StreamYard's Update.
Really? Oh, I see. That's why I was fooled by the boring title. StreamYard's update. Right, here we go then. The Kev, you're a fucking liar video is interesting. He calls Kev a liar quite often.
Slurp
in that
is a
video.
liar. Really? Who'd have
According to that video, hang on, is that the video in which he? Oh no, we might have to watch the Kev is a liar video
Why?
as well, because that's the one where he really leans into, in my opinion, isn't it?
I haven't watched it. I don't watch Slurpy stuff. If I can help it.
No, it's Emo's video.
Yeah, but it's about Slurpy.
All right, okay.
Massol Reports has a power bill story, but look, Massol, if it involves Josh Abrams, I ain't believing it.
Or $800. Does it involve $800?
Let me guess.
Wait,
Josh
so-
Abrams stole your power bill money.
I have an explanation for the power bill. I know these things. So, my brother-in-law's girlfriend, I guess my brother-in-law too anyway, but they didn't pay their power bill. So I am not exaggerating. Their power bill was $22,000. And I swear to God, I've never seen this like a thing. $22,000 because they never paid it. And the way they got away with not paying it is she would claim that she was disabled.
I mean, are you giving Emo ideas here, Kate?
Sounds like Emo already knows the deal.
Okay, listen, I can't go 2 months without paying my electric bill or they're going to come shut me off. He knows what he's doing if he's up to $3,000.
It's insane.
He has no intention of paying it. He's just crying for no reason.
Emo. So you're pulling the disability card to run up electric bill. Oh, okay. All right.
It's got a big growing back room with all lights and everything. That's what it is.
I mean, right, $22,000. I mean, he's got some way to go.
Emo Hollywood.
Fuck, where does
I
he live?
want
In
to
a
talk
factory?
about StreamYards real quick and what's going on. For the time being, for a while, there will be no more live chat when I'm doing a StreamYard panel on the YouTube side. There will be no more live chat on the YouTube side when I'm doing a panel. And
Hang on. I thought he was quitting StreamYard. He put out a video saying he was quitting StreamYards.
Shiva.
He was going to quit YouTube. He's always
The
quit
reason-
YouTube. He never actually does it, though.
The reason he quit StreamYard, you didn't get the update. The reason he quit StreamYards is because he did trust himself to keep the secret about going to Denver. So he faked quitting StreamYards so that his traders wouldn't sabotage his plane trip.
Can
Yeah.
they not just slow down for a week? Just
No,
just slow the fuck down.
no, they can't.
How is anyone supposed to keep up with all of this shit?
They're not. You're not supposed to, Shiva.
It's a fucking niche market. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
He didn't
Not-
trust himself to keep his mouth shut.
I'm doing a 10th man here in my usage of the word "you people," but Jesus fucking Christ, like Taryn says, it never stops with full stops between each word. Right, so okay, the shock has just wiped my mind clean.
Keep playing it. I think I saw this one.
Hey, you turn off the live chat when you do a StreamYards panel. Okay, I'll explain it this way. When you have the paid version of StreamYards, right? When you have the paid version of StreamYards, it connects directly to YouTube. It intertwines with one another. So whatever happens on the YouTube side shows up in the StreamYard side. So when you guys type in the YouTube side, it shows up in StreamYards. Okay, that's what happens when you have the pro version. Okay,
Doesn't that happen with the free version?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Now, because I no longer have the pro version and nobody's donating to the panels anymore, and I don't have sponsors for the panels anymore, I am now using a couple of third-party
sponsors, i.e., people just willing to pay for his panels.
You know, Nike dropped him.
Yeah. Right around the time that his racist scandal came out, it was bad press for them.
Yeah. He lost his sponsorships. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he lost his Huggies sponsorship because he talked so poorly about adults wearing diapers.
The apps to get on the air, which is XSplit and Restream. And now because StreamYard and YouTube that were connected together like my two hands are now separated, so what goes on down here, nobody sees up here. Right?
I mean, why is he bringing XSplit into it? I don't understand. What the fuck does XSplit...
He's describing my sex life, I think.
Okay. All right. So Emo's got the... You heard it here first, folks. Emo's got the inside scoop on Masshole Kate's sex life.
He's like, it's not a decline anymore. We can't tell what's happening on the top versus the bottom. Nobody will pay for it. And that's pretty much it right there.
Misdirection.
Oh,
I like how he over-explains the simplest of concepts.
Yeah.
Over and over. He'll do like, okay,
and explain them wrong, too.
Yeah. And 3 or 4 times. Now, just to recap, now, my hands are not together.
All right, because those other apps in the middle can't relay the chat. Okay? And like I said, I am not going to pay for StreamYards myself because I got other bills and I got other necessities.
God forbid, it's $12 a month.
I'd rather put food on the
And
table.
those little cigarillos that he smokes, whatever they are.
$6 a month on
I mean,
StreamYards.
they're an essential, right? That's in his right hand. That's a fucking essential, isn't it? Like
I said,
I once
comes
couldn't
to the
afford
panel
to
anymore.
smoke.
A lot of
I
people
stopped smoking. It was that simple.
People have abandoned me in the last 3 months. Nobody's sponsoring the panels anymore. Nobody comes to the panels anymore. And I can't see spending $26 a month on the panel where I'm the only guy on the panel because everybody else left.
But if he's the only if he's the only guy on the panel, he doesn't need to spend money on it, does he?
Well,
right, and it's not a panel.
Everybody didn't leave. He blocked them all.
No, yes. What happens is they come in the chat and Lady Di blocks them. So they try and get on the stream on the panel and Emo blocks them.
Yep.
So it's stupid. It's ridiculous.
Everybody else decided to abandon the old Emo Hollywood because 2 people had to make a video discrediting Emo's reputation, disparaging Emo's reputation. And since that video came out in April by NJ and a few others, making me look like a racist, making me look like an asshole on YouTube. Ever since that video came out,
NJ, you made a racist look like a racist, you bastard.
That's your fault, Nathan.
Wait, back that up. He said, I made him look like a racist?
Yes, you made a racist look like a racist. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And since that video came out in April by NJ and a few others, making me look like a racist, making me look like an asshole on YouTube, ever since that video came out and disparaged my reputation,
Ever since you disparaged his good reputation, Maven, his good standing in the YouTube community, you
Can I just ask, David? Can I just ask, David, how old was that clip that you?
Well, there was some clips that were very old. I mean, one was from 2012, and one was from 2019, and one was from 2020. So yeah.
Yes. So but you made him into a racist.
Oh, I did.
Well, did you see the newest video where he screams about stereotypes? Like, all blonde women are dumb. It's just how it is. Like, what the? Like, you're really doing wonders for yourself, emo.
Is that this video?
No, it's the one where he now has decided that he and Salty Potato Lou are no longer friends. It's like he hates. He called him the salty cut.
Yeah.
Is what he calls him now. Yeah. That's a sad breakup. That's like Bieber and Selena Gomez.
Let's see how he finishes this little segment up, and then we'll go find that.
Right. Yeah. This wasn't actually the video that I was looking for at all.
See how to finish this little part up here. I want to hear how he
This
resolves
is the one where he punches the phone at the end.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Well, we don't have to play the whole clip. I just want to hear how he finishes this little bit up here.
That's because you're a fucking egotist.
Yeah, I do. I want to know how the fuck. But no, you're in there with me. You're in there.
No, I'm not. He doesn't mention me. There's no mention of me. No. I'm not in this.
He means us all. Yeah, no, and we're the others. You, it's me, it's Gary Snowflake. We're all included on that. He talked about you. He talked about, I'm one of the assholes of Massachusetts. Me and Gary Snowflake were the assholes of Massachusetts. When he says other people, he means all of us.
And he's talking about NJ Diver. He's not talking about. He's saying NJ. That's not me. NJ is an NJ Diver.
No. You wish.
30 people that used to support and sponsor my channel that are no longer there anymore. They no longer come to my live streams.
That's Mickey Mouse.
They no longer support me.
You guys should be charging him rent.
Therefore, because I do not have anybody donating to the channel anymore. I don't have anybody, wanting to sponsor a panel, and nobody comes into the panel. And now that the panels are empty, I can't justify wasting $26 a month on an empty panel. I just refuse to do it. And I'm not gonna have to make people use 2 devices and 2 windows just to see what's going on in the YouTube chat and what's going on in StreamYards. That's stupid. So, like I said, YouTube and StreamYards that work together like this are no longer connected together. So when you type in the live chat, nobody will see it.
Talking about your sex life again, there, Kate.
Oh my word, emo.
What's that?
He's doing the tickling motions. I mean, whenever he makes that motion, I just can't help but picture a pair of testicles by his fingers.
Come on, Shiva. It's like the last thing. He can't help it.
Look, sorry, but look, Lord. Tell me you guys are not seeing a pair of fucking balls by his...
Just see what's going on in the YouTube chat and what's going on.
No, not yet, but you will now.
No, I saw a couple titties.
And stream guys that work together like this
here we go.
No longer
He's tickling some testicles. There we go.
Tickling some titties.
No, it's gay. It's not tickling titties. It's a
That's what I'm
fucking
seeing.
wafter. It's a wafter. It's not tickling the boobies. It's a wafter. Self-confessed fudge packer. Come on.
He and Michael have a beautiful relationship. You speak with some respect on it. And Michael is not a thief.
Oh my word. Right, Kev, you're a fucking liar. I think we know where that's going to go, don't we?
The same in chat, the one entitled The Salty Rant is the one you want, where he punches the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It literally says the salty cunt.
Yeah, right, okay.
Bye, salty cunt. But there's no E on bye.
Better go quick. Emo's on his YouTube right now, taking these videos down as fast as he can.
What do you think?
Surely there needs to be E's on this bye. 5G looks nice.
Is that the one where he makes a big song and dance about not misspelling the word nappy and then misspells the word nappy?
He has the grasp of the English language of like a remedial 4th grade student, is what I've decided. Some of the spelling mistakes he makes are just unbelievable. Like, I don't even know how he does it.
But he has dyslexia.
Intentionally.
Yeah, and cerebral palsy and ass cancer, and God hates him, and his mom never loved him enough, and everybody abandoned him. And I mean, I have the world's smallest violin for him over here.
I mean, let's face it, God, if it's real, probably does hate emo.
After
Well,
the
God
way he
was-
talks about God, definitely.
God's a cunt, he is everyone. If there is
Talk
such
shit,
thing.
well, I'm gonna do some talking shit, okay? One guy 83 while I was in Denver told me the real story about why you were thrown out of the auditing community. What you did on the Mexican border when you whined like a little bitch. Everybody in Denver told me that you were no good. Not now, maybe later told me you were no good. Jeremiah told me you were no good. All the bags of dick people told me you were no good. I gave you a chance, and you fucked me over. So guess what, Softy? You will never be welcome on one of my panels. You will never be welcome in one of my live streams. You can go fuck yourself. Your phone number is blocked, so you can't even call me now, motherfucker. You know what?
Boo-hoo.
Kiss my fucking
No, no.
The guy deserved what he got. I defend it and I stand by it. I'm sick and tired of people telling me what I can say and what I can't say on this fucking channel.
You can't say that,
So you know
Emo.
what? You don't like me, Softy?
Whatever you say.
Oh, I
You
don't
can't say it.
know. He's saying it. That's quite a nice tan he's got there. He's caught the sun, hasn't he?
Hit the fucking door and get the fuck out. Don't make me come to California and hit you in the fucking face. Do you understand me? Because I'll bash your fucking teeth out.
Oh,
wait.
Emo,
Wait,
how
does
the
he-
hell are you going to get out there? You can't pay your bills. How are you going to get out to California?
How's going to knock Lou's teeth out? Lou doesn't have teeth.
And also, have you seen him standing up? Oh my word! Now, see, irrespective of your ability to actually carry out the threat, I still think that threatening violence in the States is illegal, isn't it?
Not in this case.
Yeah, it's
Not in this case.
It'd have to be a credible threat.
Yeah, exactly.
Comedic threat.
Can you imagine, though, opening your front door one day and there's Emo with his disheveled beard and his pajama pants and his sandals. His toes are probably gnarled and yellow, and he's just sitting there screaming, spitting at you. That'd be unbelievable. Call me, Emo.
Epic.
Don't think I won't.
Don't think I won't.
Matter of
I
fact,
love
why
it.
don't you get on a fucking plane and come to my fucking door? I'll do it right here in my fucking yard. The guy fucked with the protesters 4 times. He got what he deserved. Okay? I didn't even watch your last video. Yeah, I put a comment on it, but you know what? Fuck you!
Sorry, I'm going to take that back 5 minutes just because, like, there's so much gold in this. He didn't even watch the video, but is going to comment on it. I just want to make sure that we all heard that. But then, of course, the beauty happens.
4 times. He got what he deserved. Okay? I didn't even
So
watch
did he
your
just
last
chuck a
video.
pack of Newports
I
at the
put a
camera?
comment on it.
Yes.
No. Okay, shall I slow it down so you can get a really good look? This is like
Cigarellos. What are they? Cigarellos? Cigars?
Oh, that'd be like $500 a month.
yeah.
This is garbage. He just threw garbage.
A pack of smokes he was about to.
Yeah, that was a pack of cigarettes. Yeah.
He's about to light up, and he decided, I'll just throw these instead of smoke them.
Nobody's gonna get me off YouTube. Nobody's gonna say what I'm gonna say and what I can't say in a live stream. It's called freedom of speech, motherfuckers.
So hang on, just so we're clear, he can say racist shit because that's freedom of speech, and no one can say emo, you're a wanker because that's not freedom of speech.
That's
right.
Okay,
Right.
good.
That's a personal attack. It's practically a crime. I think it's a federal crime.
We can't tell him to not say things. That's a violation of First Amendment.
Yeah.
It was a stereotype. Usually sports cars and souped up things make up for little man's dicks. Okay? Just like a blonde is usually
This... Oh, right. Yeah, no, this was why I wanted to watch this video. I knew there was more than him just losing it with his phone. Right, now what am I doing?
souped up things make up for little man's dicks.
So souped up things make up for little man's dicks.
Does that include soup?
I don't know.
I think he meant men's little dicks, though. He just got a little confused there.
Oh, is that? Oh, really?
What if you're just short?
Oh, little man's dicks. All right, so he's not talking about the penises of dwarves, then.
That's what it sounds like, but I don't think that's what he means.
He's not much taller than a dwarf, is he?
I mean, I don't know. How tall is a dwarf?
I think there's a legal definition. That I
think it's 4'11" in the States anyway. I think it's 4'11".
Well, SNS is 4'11".
Is he a dwarf? That would make a lot of sense.
But he doesn't have. But he has. Does he have a souped-up tractor, or does he have a?
Is there a legal height for a gnome or a goblin? Because he's much more of a goblin than a dwarf, I think.
I don't.
You know what? In like the 30s and 40s, right? Sideshows were a thing. They'd find boys, the lobster claw boy, and dwarves, and throw them in a tent at the circus. And they at one point discontinued that because it was offensive and whatnot. Didn't bring in the money. That's what YouTube has become. Like, it's wonderful. It's fascinating. This is just like a constant sideshow.
Oh, we haven't even. Oh, Kate, we have such wonders and delights to show you this evening. This is relatively tame. This is
excellent.
Okay, just like a blonde is usually a fucking stupid broad.
So, again, just to reiterate, just like a blonde, presumably male or female, is usually just a stupid broad. Oh my word, Emo, you're so lovely.
All the dumb bitches in horror movies are all dumb blondes because it's a stereotype.
Nathan, thoughts?
Well,
Thoughts on that pearl of wisdom?
He's not wrong.
It's not.
I mean,
in horror movies, the dumb blondes always get killed first. Is it not right? It's just staying apart.
Oh my word. Oh my word.
What about the gays? Oh, suppose.
What about the gays?
Yes, what about the
what about the gays?
I don't know. I think we're about to find out.
Please tell us.
Supposedly the gays love shopping and love the opera.
Oh man, I don't know if any of you are gay.
We're gonna have to ask 10th Man about that.
I mean, you could.
Known fact. Emo
I mean,
doing Ave Maria is just moving. It's heartwarming.
I just want to say I've never been to the opera. I just want to make that clear.
That's a great pose photo there, right there.
That is quite a good. That would make quite a nice screenshot, wouldn't it?
I mean, you could put something in those hands or in that mouth, couldn't you?
You know what? Let's. I wonder if we can make this the
thumbnail.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Is that
right
the thumbnail?
Not the thumbnail.
Yes,
The
emo does that.
background?
Oh, we could make it the background. I was going to make it the logo.
He's reaching for boobies.
Doesn't everyone like shopping? Well, I don't know.
No, Tarquin, everyone doesn't like shopping. Speaking as someone who really doesn't like shopping.
Yeah, I agree with that. He says opera and shopping. I mean,
you buy shoes.
Could be he doesn't like it because opera and shopping requires class and money. But
I'm being gay.
And being gay, okay.
And a suit.
And a suit.
And a suit. Oh my word. Yeah, there's that as well. Now, where did I save that? Someone tell me.
I don't know.
Well, that's not any good. I'm going to have to do it.
Google Docs. Exactly. Lady Di's got it.
She stole it already. She's fast, that one, you know. Keep an eye out.
Well, how does Lady Di? Is she with them now still? Who does he have left? Did Lady Di drop him?
No.
No, okay.
No.
They sort of fell out, but I think they kissed and made up when she paid for his streaming out again.
Well, yeah, because it was just him, Lady Di, and the Salty Rant.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Salty. You're not going to get off that easy.
Now that he kicked Salty Rant to the curb.
Salty's all of a sudden playing, oh, I've opened my eyes. We've been telling about Tammy for a while and Emo, and he was right there with Tammy the whole time and right there with Emo the whole time, giving us all kinds of hell, right? And all of a sudden he's like, oh, I've seen the light, you know. Give me a fucking break. Sorry, Salty.
You know, that's a gay
There we go.
stereotype. Which I don't watch opera and I don't go do a lot of shopping.
Mainly because he has no money.
What? He doesn't do a lot of shopping?
Because he doesn't have any money.
Yeah,
I find that hard to believe.
He only gets $1,200 of our money. That's not enough.
Is that the real or not now? Maybe later. If you're confused now, you're going to be even more confused very shortly.
Let's see.
A redheaded woman is a vindictive woman.
Vindictive women, redheads.
They're all stereotypes. I stand by what I said. You are permabanned. There is nothing wrong with my behavior.
Nothing wrong with his behavior. Nothing.
That's fucking great.
I think he's beating his phone up there. Look at that. That's his screen.
That's normal. That's normal behavior.
That green line.
Nothing wrong with that behavior.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Ooh, look, an inanimate object. I'm going to kick its ass. Oh my God!
Is that his new pink iPhone that he's punching?
That's right. That everybody that his supporters bought for him.
Oh my God.
And then they all abandon him, and it's all your fault.
Oh. Oh my word. All right. Oh my God. Should we move on to the final thing?
Sean? Is it Sean? Sean's turn?
It's oh right. Okay. Stop laughing. Pull myself together. That's right. Okay. So
That's the craziest thing I've seen in a long time.
all right. Well, have you not encountered?
That was funny.
Since yesterday.
That's just a regular Wednesday for Emo at this point. He brings me so much joy to my life. You have no idea. No idea.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry. I'll stop laughing in a second. I'm probably not going to stop laughing. All right, let's share this screen. There's. Do you all remember Shane?
I don't.
Well, of course, Shane kind of appeared during your hiatus.
Yes.
But well, okay. Shane, I feel like so Shane put out a video which is no longer on his channel.
So Shane's Melissa's brother, is that right?
No, this is yeah. Shane's but they're not really siblings. So he's in the sibling zone, I think. It will become clear later in this video.
I gotta get some coffee.
She's not really his sister.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah,
No.
she's not really.
Right.
She's not really his sister. Yeah.
What's going on, you guys? The Real Shane Show here.
Do you reckon there are fake? Do you reckon there are fake Shane shows?
Well, there's fake emo Discord servers, so anything's possible.
Yes, JJ, this dude is a racist. Yeah.
We are celebrating and mourning the loss of a YouTube career. Raging Scorpion, aka Demon King, aka real name Joe.
Right. I just want to. All right. So first of all, if you're doing AKAs, you start with the real name, right, and then you move on to the fake names. You don't start with the fake names and then end with the real name.
Yeah.
I can't get over that he right off the bat he refers to what Raging Scorpion was doing as a YouTube career.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh well, did you not know this was the top streamer? This guy is like a top streamer. Okay.
There's the Troll Hunter as well.
He
looks like
he'd blow you out of the water because he's a top streamer.
Yeah, 2 million subs at one time.
How many?
But he gave it all up.
Yeah, he gave it all up.
Gave it all up.
Wait, how many subs does he have now? Well, not that it really matters. But
72.
Yes.
72.
No, really?
Okay.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
72.
Wow.
So he definitely blows me out of the water. So.
And not one of them 2 million followed over.
Just to give you a little bit of background, he was brought in by Joe Wolf, who I sometimes know as Raging Scorpion, as a kind of or Joey the Gums, as a kind of troll killer. Him and somebody else who he references, who I know as Jabba the Hutt, but that's not what he goes by. But anyway, this guy put out a video in which he attempted to dox a whole bunch of people, including me, laughably badly, because not only did I not go to school in New Hampshire, I've never been to the States, and I don't own a phone, but he has my phone number, so yeah.
Are you sure? Because your accent really sounds quite New Hampshire to me.
All right.
Is there anything else about this guy that needs to be?
We kind of let Joe go, but out of the blue, he brings in brings in these two guys, this Shane guy and Jabba, and they do a marathon 24-hour live panel just coming after us. We're here to take you down. We take you guys down. That's it. Your days are over. And how sorry we're gonna be the whoever walked the face of the earth. And then what was it? 5 days later, they were gone, and they were telling Joe, man, what the fuck? Tell those guys to leave me alone, man. What the fuck? What do you got me into, man? It was the biggest turn of events ever. And he was just like, man, you guys, man, And this is supposed to be the great troll hunter, but we let him go. I mean, he came after him and Jabba went after us hard, you know. And then anyway, he started taking down his videos and
Well,
Jabba.
thank God.
Jabba is gone. He vacated. You know, he's nowhere to be found. He fucking took off. You know, and a little bit of heat put on him. He was gone. And it was funny to watch, you know. It was funny to watch about a 2-week saga. But anyway, so now this guy is pissed off at Joe because of what kind of happened to him, I guess.
Which nothing happened to him.
Yeah, well, that's
the funny thing. Nothing fucking happened to him.
Well, I mean,
well, I didn't do anything to him.
Well, no, but
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not going to speak for other people. As far as I'm aware, nothing happened to him.
You sit here, ran your mouth, not just at me, but everyone. You caused all of this, and all of the.
Have you noticed how I'm playing his voice at twice speed, but it still sounds kind of normal?
And what do you do?
Right.
You do what you do best, always.
He's kind of low, Shiva.
You turn on everybody. You bash everybody. You were bashing me before I even called you out in that video. You not only burn our friendship to the ground, but because she's guilty by association, I had to end my 4-year relationship with Melissa.
Melissa is his sister. You can't see it, but I'm doing the quotation marks.
Right.
Sister.
She's not his sister. What?
No, not blood sister. Not relation. Not like a sibling sister. It's like, hey, you're my brother, my sister, good friend, kind of thing.
The sister friend.
Yeah, exactly, something like that.
Right, he's in the sister friend zone.
No.
What the hell did I jump into? Thanks for letting me up. Continue on, but what?
This is welcome to the Real Shane Show, or should it be the real Shane Shit Show?
Hey, I like this competition you got going on. This bracket style thing. You got side bets going on? What we doing here? We profiting off of this?
Oh no, this is we're done with that now. The tournament's kind of over.
I can't see that.
Oh shit!
Let me get rid of the banner.
I'm sorry, the cat just came try to attack my testicles because somebody set off fireworks like that too. What the hell?
It says Glasshouse Squatter. I don't know who it is.
That's Sideshow Bob.
It's me, HPR News.
Oh, right, it's HPR News. Okay. Well, should we continue with the Real Shane Shit Show?
Yes,
that was one of my riding guys. Brother to sister relationship. You pulled the wool over our eyes.
Sorry. Every time he says sister, I just...
Is that with an A or an ER?
Yeah, it's an AH. Sister.
Can they be savage? Yes, because I defended your dumbass. I know that firsthand. But we'll call him, just like myself, Joe, exposed to your fake dumbass.
Right, so he's actually referring to us lot there.
Your channel's private.
We can be savage, yes. But we called him out.
Shit about me. You saying I'm a sellout? No, motherfucker, you're a sellout. And most of...
So for those of you that don't know, Joe Wolf put out a video under the guise of some other channel, some bad poetry channel, I think, in which he called The Real Shane Show a sellout. Yeah.
Shiva, I know you got his volume all the way up, but can he go a little bit louder? I can barely hear him.
Robot.
Okay.
You're a robot.
I'm just wondering who the hell sent out the bat signal. You know what I'm saying? Does my audio work? Anybody hear me?
Yes.
Right, is that... Sorry, that's the wrong video.
Is my mic working?
Oh, my word. Your
Yes.
mic is working, yes.
Yes.
Who you burned, don't get it twisted. They're not my friends now because they exposed my real name throughout my criminal record.
Now, I just want to make it clear. He exposed his real name.
Yeah.
Because he fucking says it in virtually every video he puts out.
Every one of them. Yeah.
His name's not Shane.
No, he says his full fucking name in almost every video. It's mental.
He says, hey, welcome to the Real Shane Show. I'm Justin. And he says his last name.
Yeah.
You know,
Justin
Shane.
It's not... Yeah, he says his full last name. And there's a little bit after his surname. Like, the full bit. In one video, he named an address and claimed that was his address.
Yeah.
But I've introduced you to Mr. Robert Champagne, who at the beginning of every video of his, he gives out his phone number, his address, and the key code to the apartment building, so you can just let yourself in.
Can I just interject and say that he looks like every aging middle-aged man that lies about his age at a Slayer concert ever?
Well, it's funny is, I mean, yeah, he does look like a bit of a liar, and he's a bit. I don't know too much about it, but he seems to be involved in this social networking app / site called Meet Me. That all seems a bit dodgy. Does he reference that in this video, or is it in the last video?
Claimed to be 25% owner of the company of a $70 million company. Look at him. No,
he seems a bit narcissistic to me.
Hang on, doesn't he claim to be a 33%? Have a 33%?
Well, he changed. He said a bunch of things. At one time, he said 30-something percent, 30, and then he said 25. I guess he sold some stock or whatever. But at the same time, he's not an owner. God, I don't know where he gets this shit.
Argue in opposition. Not everyone can afford that Walmart Batman T-shirt. You know?
Exactly. Right. No shit.
Man, I mean, look at what he's wearing. I'm sorry. I sound so shallow and judgmental, and that's not me. But I was just being really deep.
It's funny because Meet Me went public, and so their financials are public. And so when he was in that stream talking about he owned 30-something percent owner of Meet Me, which 75% of it is institutionally owned, so it makes his claim impossible. But anyway, so I asked him a few simple questions about the marketing and where the revenue comes from percentage wise, and he's like, well, I'm an owner, doesn't mean I know all that stuff. I said, fuck, if I was 35% owner of a company, I know where my money was coming from. Advertisement, is it user fees, what is it? And and what was the revenue? Well, we had a rough year. I said, what's a rough year to you? I mean, $75 million. He got kind of a funny little stream. He backed off by saying, I don't get involved with the numbers.
I don't mean to chase a rabbit or interject too quick, but I just had the fire engine go by cruising like they're patrolling my neighborhood. Seems like there's been an arsonist act the last couple of weeks here, like a couple times. They're having trouble finding it, and their family finds it in the neighborhood. It burns down, and they're cruising now like they're patrol cars. So sorry to interject and go off topic, just kind of being informative of what's going on right now.
It was kind of busting up. I think you said there's an arsonist loosed in your neighborhood. And
you're roboting HPR.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's happened in the last 2 or 3 weeks. If I haven't sound any better, I don't know. But now it seems like the actual fire engines, the fire department, seem to be patrolling the neighborhood rather than the cops, which is fine.
Well, I mean, people are more well disposed towards fire engine teams than police, aren't they?
Didn't mean to chase a rabbit or get off topic. I was just trying to be informed of what's going on here.
All right. Well, there you go. That's what's going on wherever HPR is. I don't know where that is. So somewhere in America, I'm guessing.
Yes. New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
You sent me their information on some of them, and I blasted him.
Ooh.
And then
So what let's just take that back here a few seconds, because
Did you say that Joe doxed us?
Yeah.
Is that what he's saying?
Well, now he's saying that Joe attempted to dox us. I mean, he failed in my case.
Well, yeah, in your case, but he attempted to.
Throughout my
Joe.
record, you sent me their information on some of them, and I blasted them back. And in that situation, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Even though y'all did it to me, I was still wrong for doing.
You all. I mean, I don't know who you all are.
You, me,
you.
No, it's definitely not me. I'm not mentioned in this video.
Them.
I'm not mentioned in this video, which I'm upset about. We'll get to that later.
Is it they again?
Doing it
No.
back at y'all.
Is he going to dox us?
No.
But Joe,
2 wrongs do not make a right. However, 3 less do make a right.
Think you're so big and bad, talking behind a camera, whether it's a YouTube video or a streaming video or any social media platform, typing in the comments below. And I know where this is going to go. This is not going to end between me and you until we actually get in a fight.
Oh!
So I'm challenging you to a fight.
Oh my God!
And since you
1, 2, 3,
proud to be an atheist,
I'm out of here. I can't handle this guy no more.
All right, see you later, Sasquatch.
Thanks, man. It's fun.
I'll tell you what. We'll play in the Devil's Playground. You pick any cemetery, even if it's in the Douglas, Georgia area, and we'll fight there.
Who's in Douglas?
And since you believe there is no God,
He's in Douglas,
and you want to be a devil worshiper, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a little ring in the cemetery with the devil sign. Flammable, of course. We'll set that
Flammable.
like burning things down.
Flammable.
But you know, in a fight, there are no rules. So I want you to bring any weapon of your choosing, because you're going to say hello to my little friend, Mr. Baseball Bat.
What the fuck?
Roll up. Grow up.
Is he?
Get a set of balls.
Did he just say grow up?
Fight me.
No, roll up.
Man.
Oh.
Grow up and roll up.
Did he?
Grow up.
Graveyard match. And I tell
Did
you
he
what,
want to go to the Devil's Playground?
Pick the graveyard.
He did, yeah.
He doesn't want to do that.
Is he holding apparatus to
Just give me a few days notice.
Devil's
You know
lettuce?
what I'm going to do? After I beat your ass. Because this is the only way it's going. Either I'm going to beat your ass, or you might be lucky and beat mine.
Well, that's a 50-50 shot.
Okay, let's see here. Let me see here. Let's see. So he's gonna beat Joe's ass because Joe had some problems with some trolls, and then this guy went to take on the trolls. He lost the troll war, and now he wants to beat Joe's ass.
Yeah.
Who are we watching anyway? Honir Canute? Who is this guy?
No.
I got Honir to show his teeth today. That was funny.
Sorry, this is the real Shane show. Just you can.
He's blaming Joe
Oh my word.
for what the trolls did to him. He's not mad at the trolls. He's mad at Joe. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. You're the one that got me involved in this shit. Them trolls whipped my ass, and I'm gonna beat your ass with this bat.
It gets better, Nobin.
Is that why he has a Batman shirt on? He's the Batman.
Swing, batter, swing.
It gets better.
Okay.
I'll dig a grave.
Oh, fuck. There's another video of his, isn't there, as well? Did we feature that yet? We'll do that afterwards.
Digging graves.
He's in the right place for it.
Deep. And I have no problem throwing your knocked out unconscious body in that fucking hole. No, do I want to hurt you murder-wise? No.
Murder.
I just want to hit a grand slam where you're nodding. You know.
I just want to beat you to death with a baseball bat and put you in a grave, but I don't want to kill you.
Murder-wise.
Do I want to hurt you murder-wise?
Unconscious body in that. No, do I want to hurt you murder-wise? No. But you know what?
Murder-wise.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I just want you to have nightmares of T-ball coaches from hell.
Oh my word. Oh, Jesus.
I took those videos down because a friend told me I was going ape shit. But you know what? You got all your shit unlisted. And it's funny that, over 50 people on all social, it ain't just YouTube, on all social media platforms, you screwed over. Now, I will say this to anybody. The only thing Melissa is doing wrong is she is guilty.
Wilma.
Association. And Melissa, I'm sorry. But as long as you are with Joe, our friendship's over. I don't wish nothing bad on you. I wish you nothing but the absolute best. But don't stop being stupid like I was. Joe pulled the wool over all of our eyes. Big Rip,
No, he didn't.
you too. And you're still protecting. And, you know, I'm not throwing you under the bus. 20 years of friendship between me and you, Big Rip.
20 years,
But
I thought it was 4 years.
man to man, friend to friend, brother to brother.
Civil War. So
This was
civil.
the time we both was wrong for helping the wrong person.
Right, so I just had to step away for a sec. But is this where he's going to launch into his apologies, I think?
No, not yet.
So,
But it just said he's known Melissa for 20 years, but I don't understand.
Shiva, I didn't realize this was an educational stream. I appreciate you bringing the how to be a sociopath Cliff Notes version, right? Appreciate it.
He's kind of about as slow as D Cup is.
sorry. I just, now looking at his face makes me laugh.
I can't believe I got in here for fucking free, man. You usually have to pay like 50 cents for this type of sad joke.
No, this is all for free on YouTube.
Until they delete it.
Until they, yeah.
And the only reason why we both got involved was because of you, Melissa. Our friendship should never die. But Joe, you're the wolf in sheep clothing. I defended you, and I was wrong. And I apologize to all of you for putting your names, your kind of sort of locations without the physical addresses.
Oh my gosh.
He did it like this. He did it like that. You did it with a wiffle ball bat, yo.
So I think he must be apologizing here to where he names the people he's apologizing to shortly.
Okay.
Are we all gonna sleep better tonight?
Some of us.
Because he wasn't a man to do that. He wanted someone to do his dirty work. Because, see, Joe, that's another problem. Facts don't lie. Every time you have heat with someone, you always run to people to fight your battles. And all the ones that help your YouTube channel, your YouTube career, all of us, maybe for the exception of about 20 people now, saw you for the fraud that you truly are. And like I said, because you want to keep making videos bashing me, let's settle it like men. Accept my challenge, pick the graveyard, and let's end this once and for all.
Once and for all.
Oh my gosh.
Is this what American men do? Like settle these things in graveyard?
Hey man, come on, there'll be a profiler. Come on.
This is new thing.
I used to do Waffle House parking lot.
Once and for all.
What the fuck's wrong with Waffle House, man? You get them scattered, smothered, covered, chunk top.
Right.
Yeah, all of it. What you hating on American freedom for, man? Come on, man. You're supposed to be with.
No, we're not hating on American freedom. We're just hating on American idiocy.
I know. I'm just trying to stir the ship. It's worldwide, though. It ain't American. It's all across the globe, man. There's more idiots in the world than anything else. That's the truth.
We don't fight graveyards.
And also, like, don't forget, we've got our fair share of violent idiots over here, but they tend not to want to settle things once and for all.
Yeah. Or in a graveyard. They don't do it in a cemetery. They do it graveyard. Yeah, they do it in a football match. You guys do it in a football match.
That's right. Yeah. In a flammable. All right, 7 minutes left of this madness. Surely we can get through this. It's not like it's going to get any worse, right?
7 minutes. That's like catching 3 nuts, right?
This can't get any worse, surely.
Melissa?
Oh, I haven't been booted yet. It definitely could get worse.
After I beat Joe's ass, if you want to know what a real man is like, we can step out of the friend zone and I'll treat you like a real man should. Now,
This is
Is he gay?
His last video that I saw, he's talking about his sister.
Apparently, I only found out today that apparently they're not actually siblings.
And
I don't know why.
This sounds exactly like what Joe said about Chip and his wife. After I knock you out, I will show you a good time.
Oh, what? I'll support anybody being gay and doing their thing. You know, they're who they are. But what was odd today is like Canute was talking about how he would hate on some other culture or race, although they look the same. But he said different than racism, you know. And then anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's being racist right now.
Right.
Because the Joe he's referring to is white. I'm guessing Melissa is white. I don't think race is involved in this. This is like a soap opera love triangle.
Yes. Involving incest.
Man.
Siblings with benefits, Tarquin.
Okay.
Is like, we can step out of the friend zone and I'll treat you like a real man should, not one who bashes you. Now, I'm not going to bash Joe on this because I have no proof of physical evidence.
So he's just gonna. He's not going to accuse him of bashing her. He's just going to say it.
Well, if he says, in my opinion, it makes it all good.
I would offer on the same note, not trying to go back to Tammy Lindman, but every evidence that's proved from either side other than prior behavior. But as far as evidence to build a true case, it's not been evident clearly from either side. Both sides, if you really look at it objectively, could be construed the way they both presented it. And so
yeah, but he's talking to Melissa here. He's not talking to Joey. He's talking
back.
Sorry?
I apologize. I didn't mean to go backwards on that topic. I apologize.
Well, that's all right. But he's not talking to Joey here. He's talking to Melissa. So the only if you're talking evidence, she'd definitely have first-hand evidence, I think.
Right.
Now I don't know. I'm not making any. Just to make it clear, all of these claims are unsubstantiated. I'm not endorsing anything this fuckwit is saying. He's just a crazy man with a baseball bat, as far as I'm concerned.
That's a disclaimer, and I'm still an aspiring fuckwit. Hell yeah.
No, I'm talking about Shane. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Shane, the crazy man with the baseball bat.
Yeah, I was clear, dude.
But Melissa, your messages on Facebook, I have all the messages between us, screenshot. I have witnesses when you came into my stream on Meet Me saying you're so done with Judd. You're so done with this situation. You're so done how he's treating you because he's the one that made all these enemies. And you know what? I want you to look at me. Melissa, by no means do I hate you. You've been misled.
By no means do I hate you. I just want to get out of the friend zone.
That's what he had done it said. What he wants out of the friend zone.
He wants out of the sister zone, but I want out of the sister zone. I don't hate you though. Oh my God.
I wish you nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best.
Brother, or big sister, and a friend who was loyal to you.
Wait, no.
Wake up.
Sorry, you just can't use that language, man. Just stop it. It's just like, stop it. Stop it. Just stop it.
Shiva, Navin, whoever's on the bottom. I can't read this like centimeter screen on my phone. I can't remember, but thanks for letting me jump up and tolerate me. Y'all have a good evening.
No worries, man. You're welcome back anytime.
Yeah, I dig the hell out of what you got going on with the bracket and all that. Yeah, it's cool shit. But yeah, y'all be good at it. Make it till you make it. Doesn't taste better than some hillbilly roasted pig. Peace.
Okay.
But someone should tell him just to stop calling her his sister.
Well, in the same sentence as I want to fuck you.
Yeah.
My sister. Yes. That's not.
Dump this loser. Could be the best mama possible to your kids. Learn from this mistake. And the next man that truly does come along, don't let him be a loser like Chuck.
Or like him.
Yeah.
Melissa. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. I don't know who you are. But yeah, take his advice. Make your next man not a loser like Joe.
Next man that truly does come along.
Or like Shane.
Don't let him be a loser like Chuck.
Or Shane.
I'm done playing. I'm done playing, Joe. You will never have a YouTube career because you keep burning the bridges that people who start out trusting you, calls you friend, and I called you my fucking brother. when they came to my page to attack me.
Does that hang on?
Yeah, it's gonna
Is
fuck
it?
him then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, does that mean he wants to, you know, do the monkey dance with Joey?
Yeah.
You did not help me.
While Melissa watches.
Or Two-Face. One of you. You wouldn't hear why I've had a nervous breakdown. You wouldn't hear why I'm grieving over my lost loved one.
Welcome,
So you're
Michigan,
not a true friend.
Mister.
You're a
I
piece of
hope
shit.
you
Let's just call
enjoy
it
it.
TC. Pookie. Budokai.
Right, this is the bit that annoys me. Right, all these people get a fucking apology, and you know, yeah, they deserve that. Not me. No, fuck no.
Oh.
Let's just call it like
Yeah,
I see
that.
it. TC. Pookie. Budokai. Naval Johnson.
Sorry,
Naval.
that's just.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see, man. I see what you did.
Budokai. Naval Johnson.
Did you hear that, Naval?
I don't think.
Oh, he's off having a wank or something, isn't he?
He's off losing at cards.
Budokai. Naval Johnson. 18. Joe Cool. Michael Denton. GD.
Get Joe Cole.
Yeah, Joe Cole got it. Salted Potato
I'm
gets
so sorry
an apology.
for the misunderstanding. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have got involved in this situation.
He wouldn't have gotten involved in the situation. Now, I just want to point out that this fuckwit thought he had my location and phone number, which is a bit fucking weird because I don't have a fucking phone. But he declared what state I was in and threatened to release my phone number, but I don't get a fucking apology. Where's my apology? I feel sad now.
Time to get the proof
I feel
that
sad.
Joe was the one truly wrong in the situation. I cannot go back in time and rewrite the wrong that happened. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Wish it didn't come between. This came between. I mean, you know, we could have probably eventually all been friends.
He wants to fuck them both, doesn't it? That's what it is.
No, I think he's talking to us lot.
Oh,
We could have eventually probably been friends.
No.
Wait, hold on. I'm back. He's saying who? Us and him?
Oh, Naval, you missed it.
What?
You missed your shout out.
What did I miss?
And I would have gave
What'd I
y'all
miss?
time to get the proof that GD, aka TC.
Here we go.
Oh.
You will get an apology
Naval
here.
18.
Did you catch that?
Did he called me what? That's where naval came from. Naval.
Yeah.
That's why I'm an admiral. Oh. Oh, that's fucking great. Naval. Did he say Sylvia?
Naval Johnson? Oh no, not once.
TC.
Oh man.
Pookie.
This is the entire list.
Budokai.
Where's my name?
Naval Johnson. 18.
That's great.
Joe Cool.
Joe Cool? Joe
Wait.
Cool gets a fucking apology.
Why does
Joe Cool? I don't know.
Joe Cool? He doesn't even know this motherfucker. How did Joe Cool get in this?
I don't know. I think he's confused.
He's trying to. I think he's thinking of Joe Fool.
Joe Fool.
GD, aka Salty Potato.
Oh, he's got that wrong. Jesus. He's got everything wrong. Naval Johnson.
Do you not remember his doxing video? Adam from New Hampshire.
AKA Sylvia.
Sylvia.
This guy. Naval Johnson. That's fucking
I'm truly
great.
sorry for the misunderstanding.
If
I had to do it all over again,
there was no misunderstanding.
And I would have gave y'all all the time.
No, he misunderstood the situation. He thought he was doing. He could do something.
Yeah,
but a misunderstanding is supposed to be mutual. It's supposed to be mutual.
But no, misunderstandings can be one-sided.
Then you say my misunderstanding. You'll see the misunderstandings. We had a misunderstanding. It's almost mutual.
But no, it gets better in the next sentence.
Okay.
I cannot go back in time and rewrite the wrong that happened. I wish y'all nothing but the best.
Uh-huh.
All right, now.
I wish it didn't come between. This came between. I mean, we could have probably eventually all been friends.
Oh my Lord. Wow.
You could invite him to your poker games, I mean.
Oh my God. Does he remember the marathon stream between him and Jabba the Hutt?
I don't know.
Does he remember?
I don't know.
And Pookie especially apologize to you.
Pookie, this is for you.
Because I do defend women, disabled people, active military.
Wait, time out. Wasn't he charged with beating on a woman?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I understood that. He just said.
No, he was defending her while they were beating her.
He was? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, some other guy wanted to beat on her. He said, no, I'm not going to let that happen. Somebody's going to beat on her. It's going to be me.
Yeah, you're my woman. If you're going to get beat, you're going to get beat by me.
But I think it's important to point out that everyone else got an apology because he wronged them, whereas Pookie gets an apology because she's a woman.
Oops. Oops.
Oh, wow.
People who want to dishonor the dead by throwing up their loved ones. People
that want to dishonor the dead by having fights in flammable graveyards.
When Joe went on the tap.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's what their family had in mind when they buried their relatives.
In other videos, I was a hypocrite, and even though he had me fooled, no excuses. You're a female, and just like Melissa deserved for me to come and defend, you deserve the same thing, even though me and you have no friendship or nothing, just as a complete stranger.
Is this the first step towards him and Pookie becoming siblings?
Sunflower Sky, this is not Limited Bird, this is someone called Shane.
Yeah, this isn't Liberty Bird.
So I especially apologize to you because I turned a blind eye when Joe was bashing.
Oh, right. Yeah. Pookie wants to hear that again. Pookie wants to hear the...
Did he think this would work? I mean, did he think this would work? I mean, did he...
I don't know.
Just as a complete stranger. So I especially apologize to you. You're a female.
You're a female.
Videos on the attack with you by throwing up their loved ones. People who cyberbully. And when Joe went on the attack with you in that stream and other videos, I was a hypocrite. And even though he had me fooled, no excuses. You're a female, and just like Melissa deserved for me to come and defend, you deserve the same thing, even though me and you have no friendship or nothing, just as a complete
Yet.
stranger. So I especially apologize
Yeah,
to
be
you
careful, Pookie. He's trying to fuck you.
because I turned a blind eye when Joe was bashing you. And that's all I'm going to say about this.
Joe gave it to him.
Joe? Just set reality. You never going to be a top YouTuber.
Not like
never going
Shane.
to get royalties for your videos.
He's never going to be a top
never gonna
YouTuber
get-
like Shane. This guy is a top streamer, ladies and gentlemen. Top streamer with a 33% stake in Meet Me.
And he owns a band.
Does he own a band?
Bat.
Oh, a bat, yes.
Bat.
A very nice bat it is too. Oh, look, we're nearly at the end of this. Just over a minute.
The bronze, the silver, the gold, or the black plats.
Wait, now, what? Sorry, what was that?
Going to be a top YouTuber, you're never going to get royalties for your videos. You're never going to get the bronze, the silver, the gold,
the black,
or the black.
All right, okay.
He's got them. He
What's
got
the
his
black?
blacks.
Stop using Melissa. Poor woman working 4 jobs. Get ready to-
Do we 4 jobs? I mean, that's a lot of jobs.
Yes. It's more than 3.
If you have a job and it involves 4 clients, he calls that 4 jobs.
4 jobs.
Oh, God. I mean, you just had to talk one, didn't you? You just had to.
Yep.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Start school in August. And I'm not knocking you for being on SSI. But when people are attacking you for being on SSI is because if you can sit here and hurt people, then you obviously can go get a 40-week hour job.
A 40-week hour?
Wow. That's a lot.
One hour.
That's a lot of work.
No, it isn't. It's working 1 hour and 40 weeks. It's not much at all.
Oh.
No, isn't that 40 weeks in an hour?
He must
A
be
40-week hour. It's like a 40 manpower is 40 men in the space of one, right? Like, or in the time of one. You know.
So you're rating it like horsepower.
Yeah.
It's weak with E and an A, not 2 E's.
So it's 40 week.
Now we're gonna split hairs.
Very weak.
None of them know
But
how
this
to
is-
spell. They're not even. They won't understand that one.
Oh my word. Right. 40 seconds left. We can do this. Come on, 40 seconds. Here we go.
Yes.
Issue. And I speak for all of these people.
No, you don't.
Yeah, wait. I mean, he's not speaking for me, obviously, because he didn't apologize for me, but I'm guessing he's speaking for you, Naval.
I don't know.
And Pookie. So, and no one else is around, I think, that is named.
Joe Cool?
Is Joe Cool here?
No, Joe Fool.
Joe Fool was around. Sorry. He said hello to the homies.
So, like, subscribe, share my video, follow me on everything.
I mean,
and Joe, either apologize, stay off YouTube, or accept my challenge. Grow some balls. Fight me. Fight me.
Oh my gosh.
Peace.
Do you know he's saying?
Peace.
It's since deleted this video.
No, that's on his channel right now.
Oh.
I actually downloaded it. Well, I recorded it. Just, knowing his past form of deleting.
He's telling people to share that video, but if people do and somebody were to come across that video, and they would know what the fuck he's talking about.
No.
They would have no fucking idea. Hell, I'm involved in it, and I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
The channel name is The Real Shane Show. The Real Shane Show. I'll put a link in chat. I think we should share that video to YouTube.
Well, he took a beating. I mean, he took a beating. It's comical because he came when Joe, remember that day when Joe showed up with him in Java, and they were like, we're going to take you guys down. We're here to take you down. And it was all the trolls they'd taken down in the past, and they're the best of the best. And look where he is now. It's sad in a way.
Oh, he's got 80 subscribers.
Yeah. He's got 8 more since. All right.
Have we given him
probably
subscribers?
7 or 8 of those are from here.
Yeah.
You like giving him the majority of his subscribers this evening.
Don't subscribe to him, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, don't give him thumbs down either. That doesn't work real
How are
well.
we going to get to watch the fuck with it?
I mean, the reason why don't subscribe to him. I mean, do what you like. I mean, it's a free country where you live, apparently.
At least go leave a comment on his page. At least go leave a comment and say, hey, A-Team sent us,
Yeah,
Shiva sent you. A-Team sent us is probably a good one. Naval Johnson.
That's hilarious.
Is that an orange or is that a belly button there, Naval?
He said it so profoundly too. Naval Johnson. Like, oh God. Oh wow.
I think you should put a belly button as your new icon.
Okay.
Oh, no, Nathan. You should get a picture of that jar of belly button fluff.
Oh.
From that virgin.
God.
From a virgin?
Do you not remember? There's he's got a video channel. He's like a Mormon virgin who makes T-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one.
He lives with his mother, and he's got a jar that has his belly button fluff collection in it.
Oh my gosh. I've missed that one. How could I miss that one of all things?
Now, who has that?
I love Mormons.
Let me see. I think I'm subscribed to him.
Oh.
I tend to subscribe to all of these channels.
I could be an orange.
What's he called?
Or a battleship.
Ooh, Naval.
Sylvania. That's does anyone play Total War Warhammer?
I'm going to go on this guy's channel, Naval, and figure out whether it's an orange belly button or a battleship.
That's right. I need to know.
We need clarification. It's harder to decipher some of these people.
Naval Johnson.
Good old Wilma.
Sylvania, the Scam Destroyer.
I love my favorite is when he tries to pronounce Shiva. Like Sylvia.
A lot of people have problems with Shiva's name.
I don't.
Have you noticed that?
It's only two syllables. It's five letters.
Like one of the oldest names in the world.
2 syllables. And the thing is, when they mispronounce it, they make it more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shivia? Shivia?
Shivia. What's the artificial sweetener?
Nivea?
That's an S. Sylvia.
That's part of me.
No, there's one with an S too. It's probably the
Saccharin.
same thing. It's probably just a brand name of it.
Saccharin.
No. It's like Sylvia. So it'll come to me, of course, about 4 or 5 hours from now.
Right. Well, I think it's getting on. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here, so maybe it's
Daylight. I've
time.
just opened the curtains. It's fucking daylight.
It's time to maybe.
Time for the vampires to go to sleep.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, it's time to wrap it up and see if people have any final thoughts before they fuck off. So, Moam, any final thoughts before you fuck off?
Make sure you put the tea kettle on for your main squeeze.
Great. Fuck off then. Naven, final thoughts before you fuck off.
We need to have final thoughts at the beginning of the show when I have more energy.
Great. Fuck off. All right. Any final thoughts, Tarquin?
Yes, don't fuck your sister.
Don't fuck. Words to live by. All right. Fuck off then. So that was that. I'm back on Monday with a regular shit show. And we might have a new segment. We might not. It depends on how prepared I am. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.